How you doing, everyone? It's Kevin. I'm back with a video. This is going to be my first video on the go-kart build. I let the boys get a couple weeks head start on me, and I think I was set up. They picked this go-kart up for me. I didn't even see it. They went and picked it up, and this thing's shorter than I thought. My legs ain't even going to fit in this thing. So I know I'm going to have to do what they did, extend this front end on this thing. And I got to get rid of some weight. I think they got me the heaviest go-kart they could find. And this thing weighs a ton. So I'm going to have to take some weight off and get it extended a little bit longer because I know I'm not going to fit. And there's just a lot of work. So let's get to cutting this thing up. It's time to eliminate some stuff here, and then we can get to building. My first step is going to be getting rid of all these bars on this go-kart. I want all the roll bars off of it.
Where do you plug this in at?
Just on the wall there. Okay, that eliminated a lot of weight right there, just getting rid of this. I may end up keeping the back of that roll bar, but for right now, we're just going to go ahead and take everything off, and we'll put it off to the side, and if we decide we want to use a piece of it or something, we'll do that later. But for now, I want everything stripped off. Okay, looking a little better now. We got some weight off of it. I guarantee you that roll bar there probably weighs 40 pounds itself. At least 20. But anyhow, in case you guys see Justin in the background, I got Justin in here. He's piddling around with his go-kart here. He's working on a few things. And we figured we'd try to get some things done. But I wanted to show you guys just a few more little things about this go-kart. Now, as you can see, our back wheels, nah, they're not going to happen. It's just, it ain't no good. And then this wheel here, when I look straight on at that thing, it's bent out. If I get this one straight, pretty straight with the cart. This one here is bent out and up. So somebody has bent this guy down in here. So we're going to have to straighten him out. We're going to have to get this bent back out and put back together. We're going to just keep continuing pulling things off. I got to get all the garbage out of it and the pieces that we're not going to need. Like this stuff here, half the seat was burnt. And then we're going to go ahead and get the seat out of here and get this back axle cut out, or I don't even know how they put it in. But you can see it's been cut. Somebody burned it and probably couldn't get it out. They probably couldn't get it out of the frame here, so we're gonna get the axle out and get this seat off. That's gonna be my next part here. Now we're just putting all the bolts and everything back in each piece, just in case in the future we want to use this seat for another build or something. We'll have the seat. Axle time. That's what it is. You guys check this out. They actually welded the rim right to the axle, man. That's crazy. Weld them right on there. So we're just getting them off now. Look much better without this junk on here. gotta be another bearing somewhere in that thing.
Just bent.
Just bent? That bad?
Yep. Pick up on that and pull.
Oh, yeah. Okay. All right, I got everything apart on this thing I could possibly take apart with a wrench and a hammer and a saw. So now I'm going to get the cutoff wheel out and we're going to start chopping this thing up. We're going to try to get as much weight as we can, but still keep the strength. I want to keep all the strength that I can on this for all that bouncing around and stuff. But of course, I'm a big guy too, so we're going to need a lot of strength on this thing. So now we're going to get the 4-inch grinder out and get cut. Just going to give you guys a little close-up of what I got stripped off of it so far. All the tie rods, steering wheel, everything. The wheel's gone there, seat's gone now, axle's gone in the back. Like I said, there is absolutely no more bolts in this go-kart at all. And like I said, the only thing we got left is start chopping with the 4-inch grinder. Okay, there's our pile of junk we cut off of this guy. We took a lot of weight off, but we're going to put a bunch back on too. Don't get me wrong, we're going to put a bunch of weight back on it, but that's what we cut off. Any part, you know, I think I might have to salvage is in that little bucket right there. But as of right now, we pretty much got everything cut off and eliminated that I wanted to, besides these couple rings here. I got to go get some new cutoff wheels. I'm running out of cutoff wheels, so we're going to be working on the front end. This front end, I'm going to chop this front end off right across there, all the way across there. We're going to cut it off, this piece here, and we're going to put it down. We're going to level it out with this frame and weld it back on, so we can put our foot pedals up on this instead of back here. So if we move our foot pedal from here all the way up to here somewhere, we're actually going to gain a lot of leg room. And I need some. I got short legs, but I still need some, because this thing was so small, my granddaughter probably would fit in there perfect, but we're going to have to make it a little longer for a guy like me to get in there. Of course, like I said, I got short legs. Fat body and short legs, so hopefully this thing will pull me. We got a lot of grinding to do. I'm going to be cleaning up all this. All the places I cut everything off will all be cleaned and ground down nice and smooth the best that I can. And it's looking good. It is. Probably going to have to do some type of a support back in here because our axle's actually going to hook to this piece here. I may end up having to go from here down to the axle or back in this corner down to the axle. I'm not sure yet, but we'll work on that when the time comes. It's basically getting everything cut off of it and ground down, cleaned up to where I know what I have to work with. Now we do got to finish. Let's see, we got to cut this. We're going to have to fix this guy because it's bent back. As you could tell, it's bent back and up. So we're going to bend it back out. We're not going to heat it or anything. We're going to cut it and weld it. It's been cut and welded before, so we can do it again. But we're going to straighten that guy out as best we can. It ain't got to be perfect, but we do want it looking decent. So basically, I got to go get some cut-off wheels. So hang in there. I'll be back and we'll get some more cut and ground on it. Alright, basically now I'm just going to go ahead and start cleaning up a bunch of these places where I cut the metal off, what I've cut off so far. And there's a lot of it, so I got a lot of work to do. Okay, in this part here, we got most everything ground off, cut off that we don't want. We got lots and lots of grinding to do. Probably in the next part, we'll be cutting the front end off and then straightening out the axle on that side because that spindle and everything was leaning up. I know it was hit on that side, you could tell by the paint. So we're going to be working on that. Now, we got some parts coming from go-karts.com. I don't know if you guys have been on their website, but you got to go in there and check out what they got. Man, they got tons of parts. I think they got everything they make for a go-kart. Now, I didn't know, like, I'm a little bit older, so I know when we were younger, we just used a centrifugal clutch. And now they got these torque converters. I didn't know much about them. I talked to my boys, and they told me that might be something I'd want to put on here. But anyhow, if you guys have any questions, if you call Go Power Sports, them guys will help you out. They're really nice people to work with. So that's where I'm going to be getting a lot of my parts from. So if you guys want to check them out, I'll leave a link for you. We're going to be, we got tons of grinding to do, just tons of grinding on this thing. And trying to figure out, once I get my parts in, they said maybe Tuesday or Wednesday I should be getting some parts in. We can start mocking up the motor and the axle. Now on Justin's go-kart, had a little bit of problem. We're still working on his, trying to figure out, but kind of glad I did his first because now I can use his to create some of the mistakes he did on mine. I don't want to make the same mistakes, so it should be a little bit easier for me, but we're going to get the motor on here. I do got the motor. We got a Predator, 212cc Predator engine, which I think all three of us are going to be using the same motor because we're going to race them when we're done. This video was just basically something I could do with the kids to have a little bit of fun. And anytime I get a chance to have anything to do with the kids, I'm going to do it. So if they want me to build go-karts, I'll build go-karts. So anyhow, if you guys are watching the video and you want to see the other go-kart builds, you can go, for both of my sons, you can go to my playlist and their videos should be on there and you should be able to go right to their channel if you want and subscribe. I know they would appreciate it if you guys could subscribe. They need the subscribers. and leave them a comment or something. And the same here. I like the comments, and I definitely like the subscribers. So hopefully, like I said, when we get back, we'll get on this front end and get some work done to it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this part of the video. Don't forget to subscribe, leave me thumbs up, thumbs down, or comment if you'd like. Till next time.